I apologize. You ever have one of those kind of days? I'm having one. Don't know why. I'm running along, recording a show. Excuse me. And all of a sudden, the whole thing cuts out on me. And I'm still talking away, thinking I'm still recording live for you guys. And guess what? I wasn't. So, I have to back things up a little bit. And I apologize once again for this going to be in 2 parts this week. I hate when this happens, but I'm the only guy working on the whole show right now. So, it's technical issues and things all fall back on me to figure out. Anyway, we're still in college basketball action. And we have the now number 1 ranked Gonzaga on the list. And that's right. As I was saying before, and I don't know if I recorded the whole thing or not, but Jamie Rose and I just like to say and scream out, Gonzaga! They have 27 wins and 2 losses. They are traveling to and playing against, and I'm sorry if I butcher your guys' names, St. Mary's Gales. And they have 19 wins and 10 losses. I don't think the number 1 ranked Gonzaga is going to have any problems getting the victory this week. Then we're moving into hockey action for you guys. I've got 2 college hockey games this week. I didn't put any NBA action on here. I'm not quite sure why, but oh well. We got plenty of other action to talk about anyway. Moving into college hockey action, we have the mighty, that's right, the mighty Michigan Wolverines once again. The Michigan Wolverines have 13 wins, 12 losses, 7 overtime losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the 11 wins, 16 losses, 5 overtime losses, Wisconsin. Puck drops for this game, 8 p.m. Friday, and you can watch it on BTN. You guys know who I got. The mighty Michigan Wolverines for the victory. Our next hockey game I'm throwing in there. Pretty decent team. Your Western Michigan Broncos. Western Michigan has 18 wins, 11 losses, 1 overtime loss. They are traveling to and playing against Miami. They have 11 wins, 17 losses, and 4 overtime losses. The puck drops for this game at 7:35 p.m. Friday night. The not a televised game, but you can listen to this on the Broncos Radio Network. I've got the Broncos for the victory. NHL hockey action for you guys. We've got your Detroit Red Wings. The Wings have 23 wins, 32 losses, and 9 overtime losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Arizona Coyotes. They have 30 wins, 28 losses, and 5 overtime losses. That is not going to stop me from choosing Detroit Red Wings for the victory this week. Alright, this next game, I said I was going to have to do this on the fly this week. And this is the one we'll do on the fly. This is going to be your first. It's your first a 3-point bonus game. It's your first a 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is.
A new station alert has arrived.
These guys we haven't had on here in a while, but they have really started to come back. So I wanted to do it, and I wanted to bring back a little something else for you guys, because we haven't done this in a while. Let's refresh. I've had many requests as to when Coach Cole is going to bring back his blues. Well, tonight's the night, folks. Let's tune up the clipboard. Sounds good, doesn't it? Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, dun dun dun. It's been a while, dun 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 dun, since I've had the blues on the schedule, dun 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 dun, so I could do this for you guys, dun 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 dun. But now it's back, dun 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 dun, and I know you're so excited, dun 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 dun. So here we go. Excuse me, been a while since I've done that. With those St. Louis Blues, dun 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 dun. Oh, the Blues, dun 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 dun. Have been on a bad streak for a while, dun 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 dun. Weren't even schedule worthy, dun 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 dun. But now they're battling back, dun 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 dun. So I put them back on the schedule, dun 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 dun. And there's her record, dun 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 dun. Those St. Louis Blues got 34 wins, dun dun, and 23 losses, dun dun dun, and 6 overtime losses too, dun 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 dun. That's really not bad, dun dun dun. Not bad at all, dun dun dun. But there's a reason, dun 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 dun. They made this your first 3-point bonus game this week, dun 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 dun. And that's because they're playing, dun 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 dun, the Carolina Hurricanes, dun dun dun, who pretty much have the same identical record. Dun 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 dun. Not quite sure how that happened. Dun dun dun. I hope it's not a typo. Dun 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 dun. But even if it is, dun 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 dun, it's your first 3-point bonus game now. Dun 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 dun. Yes, it is. Dun 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 dun. The Hurricanes have dun 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 dun, 34 wins, dun 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 dun, and 23 losses, dun dun dun, and 6 overtime losses too. Dun 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 dun. So let's end this now, dun, 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 before it gets any worse. Dun, 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 dun. But wait a minute, dun, 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 dun. I should probably tell you when they played. It's a Friday night game, and the puck drops at 7:30. Unfortunately, though, it's still not a televised game. Yeah. Whew. Been a while since I've done that. You guys know who I got, don't you? You want to hear it again? I got those St. Louis Blues. Yeah. Oh. I did sing in a when I was younger. I did sing in choir, and I also sang kind of screamer metal in a hard rock band before screamer metal was super popular. So back in when I was younger. So the blues. I mean, hey, it could be worse. It's the blues. All right, moving right along before everybody just shuts off the show. We have minor league hockey action for you guys. And we have the Wheeling Nailers. They have 25 wins, 24 losses, and 5 overtime losses. They are traveling to and playing against your Toledo Walleye. The Walleye have 31 wins, 14 losses, and 4 overtime losses. You guys know who I have here. Got the Toledo Walleye. All right. Your last minor league hockey game we have this week is the Grand Rapid Griffins. Oh, no, I didn't. The Toledo Walleye game, the puck drops 7:15 Friday. You can view this on the ECHL.TV with a pay-per-view fee. At this point in the season, I wouldn't be paying for a season pass. I'd pay per game if you were going to go that route. Okay, so your next game was the Grand Rapid Griffins. They have 31 wins, 17 losses, 4 overtime losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Rockford Ice Hogs. They have 26 wins, 22 losses, and 3 overtime losses. I've got the Grand Rapid Griffins. Okay, it's back to football action, everyone. That's right. Alliance football action. Week 4. And we had some really good games this week. Or this past week. Not necessarily high-scoring games, but just some really good football being played. I'm really liking this league. I hope to see them around for a long, long time. I've heard already that the NFL is already re-scouting some of the guys in this league. And, they've been looking at some of the quarterbacks in particular already. So how that'll affect the league, I don't know. How that'll even work. But anyway, our first game this week, we have the Orlando Apollos. They are 3 wins and 0 losses. They are playing against the Salt Lake Stallions. The Salt Lake Stallions have 1 win and 2 losses. Game time for this is 4 p.m. Saturday, and you can watch it on. So it's officially listed as Bleacher Report Live. I guess it's on the internet on Bleacher Report Live. But you can also watch it on the Alliance Football website. And you can also watch it apparently on YouTube, somebody told me. So I'm in a couple of Alliance Football discussion groups. And I was kind of like miffed that I'm like, why is this not on an actual cable network? Why is it on a computer channel? And, I got a lot of slack for that, because it's kind of like, you're really trying to promote this league. You'd think you'd want to put it on channels that people could actually watch on TV to see the games. So, yeah, I got a lot of crap for that on these groups, and they were saying, well, you can watch it on all these sites. And I'm like, well, number one, I didn't even know that. That was new information to me. So, yeah, so if you can't watch it, if you don't have Bleacher Report live, which I don't even know you use Bleacher Report, so I don't have anything to do with that. I guess YouTube carries it, or you can watch it on the Alliance Football League website or the web app, too. With that being said, the Orlando Apollos would be the easy one to pick with their record. But I'm going to go with the Salt Lake Stallions just because I like their logo and I think there's some potential there. Next up, we have the San Diego Fleet. The San Diego Fleet has 2 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against the Memphis Express. The Memphis Express has 0 wins and 3 losses. I got to go with the San Diego Fleet on that one. Game time for that is 8 p.m. on Saturday, and you can watch that on the NFL Network. All right, next up we have the San Antonio Commanders. The San Antonio Commanders have 1 win and 2 losses. They are traveling to and playing the red-hot Birmingham Iron. Birmingham is 3-0 right now. This game tips off. This game time for this one is 4 p.m. on Sunday, and you can watch it on CBS Sports. I gotta tell you, I am not giving up on these guys. I like these guys. The San Antonio Commanders it's going to be a tough game. I'm going with the San Antonio Commanders. Then we got the Atlanta Legends. The Atlanta Legends is the team that Denard Robinson is on. Denard is playing wide receiver now, I believe. And it was heartbreaking. He missed a pass this week. The Atlanta Legends are in terrible shape right now. They dropped so many passes in their last game. They have 0 wins and 3 losses. I actually like both these teams. The Arizona Hotshots are pretty cool. Pardon the expression there. They have 2 wins and 1 loss. This is an 8 p.m. game Sunday night on the NFL Network. The Legends have had a lot of problems. I think Arizona, it's at home for Arizona. I think Arizona's probably going to get it done. They got a pretty good home crowd. I've got to go with Arizona for the win. Oh, yes. Bringing it back. Bringing it on the show starting this week. It's right. We have college lacrosse action going on. And you guys are like, lacrosse? Like, heck yeah. I love lacrosse. My son used to play lacrosse for Tecumseh. Um, just never even knew about this sport, but once he started playing it, I took an interest in it more, and I was like, "Wow, this is a cool sport." It really is a cool sport. It's kind of a combination between soccer and hockey in a sense. So yes, college lacrosse season is on. I tried to get some top-ranked teams on here for you guys to make it a little fun. And we also have some local teams that do local college teams, so we'll get to that in just a second. But our first team, and I don't think it does affect the record because they lost last night. It's not on the sheets because I'd already sent out the sheets. The number 1 ranked Loyola got handed their first loss last night, so they are now 3 wins and 1 loss. They're on the road this week, so I don't think it's going to be a problem for them to play the 1 win and 2 losses Holy Cross. Game time is 1 p.m. Saturday, and I couldn't find a televised channel for this. But what I do know is if you search on cable, if you have cable, so even if you have satellite, they are televising some of these games. They just didn't give me any game times for these particular games or when they were going to be televised. I don't know if it's a last-minute decision they make. I know CBS Sports has been broadcasting some of the games, and I can't tell you what other channels, but there has been some college lacrosse on TV. If you don't know anything about lacrosse, just pull it up. You can pull up lacrosse videos on YouTube, check out different teams, see what it's all about. Sometime I'll have Isaac do a short video for you guys on the basics of lacrosse, and maybe he can do that for me. That I'm sure he would. It wouldn't take up too much of his time. So yes, I'm still going to go, even though they got their first loss. I'm going Loyola, however you pronounce the name. All right, your next lacrosse game. And I think what I'll do, I'm going to make this your second. 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. Yeah. We have St. John's, who has 2 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against, that's right, you know I put these guys on here, the world's greatest lacrosse team. I'm talking about those mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue! They also have 2 wins and 1 loss. Game time for this is 12 p.m. Saturday. I believe they play this game. This is played at the Big House. I don't think they charge for lacrosse games. So I think you could probably get in and watch these games for free because I don't think they charge for them. I'm not 100% certain on that, but yeah. Go check it out if you're out in the Ann Arbor area because this game is at 12 o'clock and it doesn't have a televised channel that I'm aware of. But you guys know who I got. Go Blue! So before everybody starts getting upset with me, well, not everybody, just you East Lansing Burning Couches. These East Lansing Burning Couches do not have a lacrosse team. So When I looked at your schedule, there's no lacrosse teams there, so they don't believe in lacrosse in Lansing. All right, so your next game that I picked for you guys is the number 4th ranked Cornell. Cornell has 2 wins and 0 losses. They are going to the University of Albany, who has 1 win and 1 loss. This game is at 3 p.m. Saturday. Again, not a televised game that I'm aware of. You can channel surf at certain times. Maybe if you have like Comcast or one of those things that let you do voice commands, you can say lacrosse action, see what it gives you. I'm going to go with Cornell for the victory, being that they're ranked. All right, and then we're going back to some local. Yes, we do have some local lacrosse action. The Adrian Bulldogs have a lacrosse team. They're on the road this week. They have 0 wins and 1 loss. And they are traveling to and playing against Hiram. Hiram has 1 win and 0 losses. This game is at 3 p.m. Saturday. Of course, that's not a televised game. But you know what? They do play at the football field in Adrian when they're home. So if you want to see some lacrosse action, locally, check out the Adrian lacrosse team. You guys, can you believe it? It may not feel like it outdoors yet, but it is. Baseball season once again. Yes, it is. College baseball season has begun. And we're going to open it up with a little bit of, oh, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if they ever come back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the ball game. Yes, indeed. Baseball is back. And what we have on our schedules right now is college baseball action. College baseball is in full swing action. They are playing their games when they can. There have been some cancellations and delays depending on where they're playing at. But most of these teams are playing in warmer environments right now. So, yes, baseball is back, baby. And let's open up baseball season with your Adrian Bulldogs. They haven't played a game yet. They have 0 wins and 0 losses. But they're traveling to Birmingham Southern. Birmingham Southern has 5 wins and 4 losses. First pitch for this game is 1:30 Saturday. Not a televised game, but I'm betting you can find it on the radio somewhere. Possibly. There might be a college network that carries the games. I'm not sure about that. Excuse me. But I'm going with our local team. Going with the Adrian Bulldogs for the win. Our next game, we have the three wins, 2 losses. That's right, talking about Coach Gordy and his son's team, the Hillsdale Chargers. Give a shout out to Coach Gordy and the team. They're on the road this week, traveling to Bellarmine Bellarmine has 1 win and 4 losses. First pitch for this game is 12 p.m. Saturday. This is game 1 of 2. They are playing 2 games that day, if possible. It's not a televised game. This will be the first game. I've got the Hillsdale Chargers for the victory. And then we have those Go Blue boys. That's right, Go Blue is on here once again. Go Blue! They have 6 wins and 0 losses. They are they're on the road this week playing the CSUN Matadors, who have 2 wins and 2 losses. First pitch for this game is 2 p.m. Friday, so yes, some of us might be working on our picks still at this point. But you know who I got? I've got Hillsdale for the victory. Go Blue. And yes, they do play baseball, so I put this game on here for you guys. Those East Lansing Burning Couches. They have 1 win and 6 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the undefeated Arizona State. Arizona State has 7 wins and 0 losses. First pitch for this game will be 8:30 p.m. Friday, our time, I believe. And I've got to go with Arizona for the victory. Arizona State, I should say. Then we jump back into some local action. We have Siena Heights. Siena Heights. Siena Heights has 0 wins and 0 losses as well. And they are traveling to and playing against Campbellsville. Let's say that again. Campbellsville. 4 wins and 4 losses. First pitch is 1 p.m. Friday. This is not a televised game either, but I am going with our local team, the Siena Heights. Next baseball game. This one, so I guess I should say on here, these games could be getting canceled, being that we have, this game is a possibility for getting canceled because it appears to be still around here. We have Olivet Nazarene. They have 6 wins and 2 losses. And I guess they're just traveling to Lawrence Tech. Lawrence Tech has 11 wins and 1 loss. This is supposed to be first pitch game is 11 a.m. Friday. So yes, I'm betting it would not surprise me if this game gets canceled due to weather conditions. Think any of our ballparks are going to be ready for that. First pitch at 11 a.m. Friday. So, yes, we'll just leave it at that. 'Cause I don't know. We'll see what happens. Western Michigan. They have 1 win and 5 losses. They are on the road. They're going to be down to South Florida. South Florida has 3 wins and 4 losses. Not a great start for Western Michigan. First pitch for this game is 7 p.m. Friday. It's not a televised game either. I gotta go Western Michigan for the victory there. And then your final actual game of the week, we have Eastern Michigan. Eastern Michigan has 1 win and 6 losses. They are traveling to and playing against Texas A&M, who has 4 wins and 4 losses. First pitch for this game is 6:30 p.m. Friday, and this is not a televised game. I want to go with, I know they've only got 1 win, 6 losses, but I've got to go with Eastern Michigan. Still a local team. Go Eastern. Alright, that does it for the main parts of our picks, guys. I've got to, the other thing I forgot to look up for you guys is this week's NASCAR race. Siri, where is this week's NASCAR race and what time is it?
The 2019 Pennzoil 400 is scheduled for Sunday, March 3rd, at 3:30 p.m. You can watch it on Fox Broadcasting Company.
Well, there you go. So we have the Pennzoil 400. On Sunday at 3:30. And it's on Fox. I will be going with my usual driver, Kyle Busch. Alright, guys, I'm going to keep it. We are definitely, with the technical issues, we're running over a bit. So we're not going to go with very many things this week for what's going on in the world of sports. If you want to get more details on all things going on that we post on Sports Frenzy page, you can join the Facebook page. Just ask to join, look up Sports Frenzy, and ask to join, and I will accept you. Usually, I try to do that within 24 hours, usually. You can also follow us on our Twitter feed at Sports Frenzy 1. Or if you want to rewatch the shows or anything, those are on Coach Cole, Sports Frenzy 1 is the YouTube page. You can watch on the Facebook page. There are many places to watch the show. But yes, the show's a little over an hour. Because I also have, I got to send you the challenge video of me losing and having to eat sriracha tuna too. So I'm just not going to give you any of the Sports Frenzy usual stuff this week as far as what's happening in the world of sports. You guys got all the games to deal with, and a little over, it looks like we're running over about a good hour and 10 minutes plus another 5 minutes or so for the video. So for the challenge video. So I just want to thank everybody for continued support and love of the show. Be safe out there this weekend. I hear we might get some more wintry weather. But enjoy your weekend, everybody, and enjoy some sports if you can. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone. We'll see you back here again next week. Take care, everybody.